Hello everybody, hope you're having a great night. Let's do some late night analysis here. Give me 1 second while I share the video here. All right, so let's start really quick. Let's go ahead and start with the weekly here on SPY, see how things are looking. Okay, so far some green volume there on the weekly. Again, this is the level where we're looking for buyers to step in, and it looks like today finally, okay, buyers were able to step in and move the market to the upside. So we go here to on the daily. All right, look at how many red days we've had in a row. Okay, we were due for a bounce, and we're looking for that bounce at this support area. Okay, same thing happened over here back in August. Okay, mid-August here. You'll see this big old fall here. All right, we finally get a doji here. Okay, finally get a doji with green volume, and then we bounce back. Okay, so what are we looking at for tomorrow? You can see that today we have a doji. We close with the doji with green volume, the TTM squeeze. Okay, changing momentum. The only thing I will watch out for is that this is still not green. Okay, I would have liked for this doji to be green. Okay, meaning and this would give us, you know, some confirmation that we're gonna move up, but still it could still happen. All right, nevertheless, it's nice green volume bar. Bigger than the previous two red volume bars, and so that shows a little bit of strength there. Buyer stepping in, and this right here is what I like. I would have liked it better to close green like this one. Okay, where every time we're right at some sort of support and we get a doji like this with green volume, you know, you can almost guarantee a reversal. The only difference is this one is red, so let's keep an eye on that. Tomorrow we did get some lottos. We wrote those up from 50 cents to $2, and I left some right in there for tomorrow and see if the market's up in the morning. But that's definitely what I'm looking at tomorrow for SPY. Let's look at the NQ here, see how we closed. Okay, so this one we're getting a first green. Oh no, it's this one. This is for tomorrow. But yeah, things are looking okay. See, yesterday on the NQ we closed with a green volume bar. Yeah, I know one of the members mentioned it. And today we try to sell off. Okay, the NQ quite didn't make that low as of yet, but the SPY did break through and made a new low. So markets overall, though, they're very oversold. I bet if we put the RSI on here, you would see that the markets are oversold and they need some kind of bounce. Okay, so this is perfect. I have been talking about this. If you look at my previous videos, I was drawing this. I'm like, this is what I'm looking for, guys. Near the support, I'm looking for this. Yeah. And what did we get today? We got that. I would have loved it if this would have would have been green like this one, then we can really almost guarantee that we're gonna have a move to the upside. This one's still good though, even though it's red. Okay, we have two confluences here. We have the volume and we have the TTM. Okay, also changing directions. You could see over here, you know, TTM changes directions. You know, we have a move to the upside. TTM changes here the first day, big move to the upside. Let's go back. Yeah, these ones are pretty choppy because we didn't have a straight down, right? We got some green volumes there, you know, the indecision there. So those are not valid, and I don't consider these dojis. These are like, we call them double-edged swords. They're too big. Okay, this one would have been considered a doji. So this one, again, it was red, but with green volume. Again, no confluences on the R side, so that one would have played the break of the previous day. And that's the same thing that yesterday I mentioned. There was, what stock, I think it was Tesla, that had an inside bar play. Well, we'll take a look at that right now. But yeah, overall, this is what I wanted to see. Doji candle, beautiful green volume there, and change of direction here on the TTM. So overall, this is not the TTM, this is the momentum isolated squeeze, but they're very identical. And I think if you put the TTM on the daily, it's almost going to be the same. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Let's move to good old Tesla. Okay, so Tesla was the one that had let me remove this drawing. Yeah, Tesla had the inside bar, you can see here. All right, inside bar. So an inside bar is basically a candle that closes inside, right, not breaking the top of the bottom of the previous bar. And you could see, man, yeah, we barely broke it to the upside. But we held the bottom, so very nice. So green volume there on Tesla. We're holding that 200 on the daily. That's good. Let's go back to SPY and so you could see what I'm expecting. So if we bounce back, I'm expecting a bounce back to on the daily here. We run a couple of days to about 390. Okay, we can break 390, then you know, the 400s again, and then that's probably where we're gonna reject. Okay, and either come back to 390 and move higher, or you know, come back and make a new leg to the downside. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting SPY to happen. But definitely come and test that 290, and a big possibility that we come and test that 403. By the time it gets up here, remember, we're looking into the future, we're probably going to be around the 404, 405, depending on how many days we take up there. It might go all the way to 410, depending where that trend line is. Okay, so we already know how stocks do it, right? They break the trend, and then at some point they come and test the trend, and then they come back. Okay, so two things can happen from there: come back 390 and then bounce back, or you know, make a new low. So that's what we're expecting there. Let's go back to we covered Tesla. So Tesla's above the 200. Tesla's holding really good, and something you can do here is you put this channel here that is trading in Okay, look at this channel on Tesla. And so as soon as we break off this channel, we can have a real nice move. Okay. You could see I have an alert there at the break of the channel. So whenever we break up or down, we can definitely get some momentum. Okay, because I think that's when the water starts flowing, right? Now traders are gonna say, okay, we're going short, and the bulls get out, or we're going long and the shorts start getting out, which causes a squeeze either way. So keep this channel on watch. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna draw it on my take that off there. And make sure you set your alerts. And that's what you want to be looking at. All right. Also, somebody mentioned that there's a head and shoulders here on Tesla. Well, no, I don't think anybody mentioned. I think I saw it last. It was on Saturday. I saw it forming here. But you could see here, you got the shoulders. Okay. You got the head. And then we have another shoulder here forming. And so, yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, this right here kind of, I don't know if that's part of the head. Maybe it's a weird head, right? Double neck head. I don't know. But if that's the case and it does fall, we do flush to the downside. Again, we have this area, right? The 200 EMA. Plus, that's where support used to be, right? Previous support, previous resistance. We bounced here. You can see there's high demand here. And so if this does flush to the bottom, you could definitely write this down on Tesla. But we'll see, because now the markets are starting to bounce. So if they don't bounce, definitely we'll see Tesla come down. But if they do, maybe Tesla gets out of this box here. And now we move up. So overall, Tesla's been holding on really, really well, but the markets have been coming down. If you see the SPY here, you know, look at well, SPY is doing this, right? For the past couple weeks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. You know, coming down. We go to Tesla, right? And it's been doing this up, down, up, down. And so definitely trading inside this channel. So keep Tesla on watch, right? This is the channel that we want to see a break on. The weekly looking like a head and shoulders sort of. Again, we did close with light green volume here. Again, momentum for Tesla, it's coming down, so keep that on watch. But it's been holding on strong. If the market moves up, I think Tesla will move up too. Let's go ahead and take a look at Apple. So Apple kind of sold off today. Again, I have an alert here because this is the level that I'm looking for a potential bounce here on Apple. But look at the huge volume that we got in today for the overall market. Okay, so, and again, we saw, look at the squeeze going on here on Apple. 1, 2, 3, boom, fired, and then you saw the buyers come in. So definitely got back up here. So watching, let's see how things are looking on the hourly here. Yeah, so this is the sell-off and then going back up. Again, the 200 EMA. Apple again has room to 152. Let's look at SPY. So SPY on hourly, the 200 is at 374. That's where my third target was. Again, if we go intraday here on SPY. Oh, and by the way, I wanna join SPY. By the way, you guys, when you watch this from the group, I want to show you something. Okay, this is my entry that I gave on my alerts, and right here, right, we cracked the entry. The reason I didn't get in here is because we didn't close with a flat bottom. Okay, and when we came back down, remember, we're still above the 200 here on the 2-minute. So anytime I give an alert, two things: you want to make sure you're above the 200. If the alert's to the downside, you want to make sure that you're under the 200. Okay, so this one right here is where I got in. Okay, we closed with a flat bottom. Again, you could see the momentum here coming through, right? This one was also flipping. The thing is, once we get an entry on the alert, once we hit where we're gonna go, where I give the entry, you have to make sure that the 2-minute closes with a flat bottom. So then you get your flat bottom. Now your stop loss is below that flat bottom, and then you ride this until you hit the target, right? And so you could see we hit target 1 and target 2. So, and if we go to Tesla, where was the open? Here, where's the alerts? No, this is not the one for today. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Wednesday at 8. Okay, here. So this is the open. Right, this is the open, and I said Tesla. Let me go down to the entry. I said Tesla right below 281.25, so 281.25 right here. Oh my gosh, gotta take that thing off. All right, 281. This is the open, 281.25, right there. Okay, so that's entry. Right there. Now look at this. Flat top. right? Red volume. The only thing with this one is that we were above the 200 EMA. And you can see that we came to support here, but we hit target number 1 right after the open. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, we had already hit target 1. We didn't quite hit target 2 though. So you have to make sure when you get an entry that you get an entry with a flat bottom for confirmation. Okay, on your smaller time frame. You can't just the wick can't just poke through and then come all the way back down with like what happened with SPY. You have to wait for that confirmation. Because if you don't, one time it might work for you, but then the next one, more often than not, it's going to come back to hunt you. Okay. And then to the upside was 270, 284. Yeah, so this is, oh, and then here, we're going to go to the 10-minute. All right, look at the squeeze here happening. And look at the SPY one. This is the why I alerted SPY. Okay, look at this. Look at the squeeze. Okay, we're holding the support. We're creating a flag. Beautiful flag there. Bull flag, right? With the squeeze going on. All right. So when I saw, okay, this green volume bar right here pushing down. Okay, this flat top. Oh, it's not a flat top. But this, it tried to push down again, but we closed with green volume. You see that? That means buyers there. There's a lot of buyers in this section. And then we broke through, boom, right here. We broke through. So I alerted when this was happening. I said, keep this on watch. When I saw confirmation here, this is why I alerted the lotto. And then those lottos went from 50 cents to 2 something. Right, and then this is after hours. So this is what Charlie caught right here from the group. He caught this squeeze right here going on. Right, he sent me a message. He said, Mike, there's a squeeze going on in the 10-minute. Check it out on Tesla and SPY. So I looked at them both, but I liked SPY better. I just, from watching it, the way it was shaping up, I like the setup on SPY. He played Tesla and he banked on it. Okay, but off both of them, I like the SPY. Right, it's just, it looked cleaner. Everything looked ready to go, and that's the one I alerted. But definitely they both work. Okay, so squeeze, he saw this. As soon as he sent me a message with a picture, I'm like, okay, I gotta get back into my workstation, fired it up, started looking at it, doing the analysis, and then did the alerted. Bank, bank, bank. All right, so great find there on Charlie for spotting that right there. Beautiful. So that's it. So what happened also here is this flat bottom. Often we talk in the group about retracements, And what we retrace is this: whenever we get a flat bottom at support or resistance, those contracts are gonna come and retrace somewhere in the middle or at the very bottom of the candle, and then rip to the upside. Okay, it's almost like market makers liquidate, you from the position, and then they let it rip. And so often, Charlie, and it's a strategy that I always teach, is the retracement of this flat bottoms. Will come and retrace. If you put this on your contracts, okay, this will come and retrace halfway or sometimes to the bottom of the candle. In this case, this one came all the way to the bottom, and then we rip. And so when I alerted this at 50 cents, we went to 70 or 75 cents, and then we came all the way back down to about 40 cents. I remember I was like, nah, they're just liquidating everybody, man. This is gonna go up. This has the setup, has the look, everything. This is just a test of trend, like it usually does. It breaks the trend, it comes and tests it. And I stayed in those lottos, and sure enough, just give it time to work. Look, just follow the green veggie sticks. Veggie stick, veggie stick, veggie stick, veggie stick, veggie stick, hot Cheeto. Right? So once you got confirmation, once you buy at support, just follow the green veggie sticks and sell the hot Cheetos. You're like, what in the world is he talking about? So yeah, that's what we saw today. Let's go back to the daily. So yeah, those were the targets. I didn't get to do a recap today. So remember, once you get an entry on the place that I give this morning, make sure right at the entry that you close with a flat top, and then go for it. Get into a position. Let's go to which one haven't we covered? NVDA? Did we cover NVDA already? Okay, look at NVIDIA. Okay. So this is nice. This is nice. Nice doji with green volume. Okay. Looking like we're starting to squeeze here. Hopefully we don't move sideways and then boom to the top side. So watch this doji here. So keep that on watch tomorrow. The markets bounce. The NVIDIA has sold off a lot. It's way oversold, so this could be a big mover. Watch that. Let's see what it's looking at in the hourly. Yeah, so the EMA has room up. We have room all the way to 130. We have the trend over here, 133. You can see we're in this channel. Come and touch that. So yeah, in the morning, once we see what's going on, we can definitely spot out a pattern and throw out some alerts there. AMD. This is the trend that I was looking for AMD to come and touch. Still has a way to go. Microsoft. Okay, nice here on Microsoft. Have a nice green doji candle. Green volume, TTM, switching directions. Definitely get a run on this one. It's good stuff right here. Now, the smaller the dojis, the more potential they have. Like this one. See this one right here? Yeah, when they're very big like this, I mean, this is a decent size, but the smaller they are, man, they're just, those are powerful. It's like a little tick bomb. This is a decent size. It's all right. So watch for a move to the upside, especially if the markets come down. You could see if We have a trend here. So definitely can come and touch 248. What do we close at? 241. And then if we break above, now we got some momentum at 259, 274. So keep that on watch. We covered basically everything. Did we do Amazon? So Amazon, same thing. Doji, green volume. Yeah, I think tomorrow we're setting up for a move to the upside. Everything looks like we're gonna come in and get some momentum tomorrow. So Netflix had a big day today. Oh my goodness. Look at Netflix, guys. Where's the open? 830, 231, 246 high. Wow, what a monster move today on Netflix. Let's look at this intraday. Wow, look at that. Was there news on Netflix? They raised this target from 211 to 283. That was around 9/11. Yeah. What a move. But again, Netflix has been moving in previous days. I've had it in my watch list, and today was the only day I didn't have it on my charts. But wow. And again, if we go here to the hourly, you'll spot this trend right here. Okay, we broke it, and we just broke it with a lot of volume. Look at this volume bar. My goodness. So maybe we'll get something like that tomorrow for the rest of the market. So be ready. Yeah, let's buy. Be ready for tomorrow. And man, it'll be great if we can have a nice rally to the upside. Squeeze out the shorties. Yeah, Yogi Bear, he's probably gonna run tomorrow. Yogi Bear has to run. He's been around too long. Look at this. Yogi Bear just been having fun. It's time for him to go on vacation. All right, he'll come back later. He'll come back around 390, 400s. Yogi needs to go on vacation. So we also have a trend here. Check this out. Yeah. Right there. So just depending when we get there. That's about 392. All right, guys. So make sure you draw your levels, set your alerts. Remember, when you play my alerts, make sure that 2-minute closes with a flat bottom, flat top. For good confirmation with green volume. If you want to use a TTM for Confluence 2, you can use it on the 2-minute. I usually don't use it on the 2-minute, but you can. I usually only use the TTM on the 10-minute. But on the 2-minute, sometimes it gets a little distracting. But you're welcome to use it also to kind of give you confirmation if you feel comfortable. That is pretty much it for today. So I'll get up in the morning, I'll post the news like usual. I'll see what's going on in the stock market. If you see anything, post it as well. any news that I might miss. Maybe you guys saw something that I missed, go ahead and post it. And then also, if you have a chart that, hey, take a look at this, what do you think? You know, share it. You can put it there on the, or right here on the technical analysis. You can post your, you know, what you're looking at. Look at Charlie, he posts things here. This is for everybody. Everybody can post here what you're looking at. Or you can post it on the team chat here as well. So again, I'll be posting the alerts in the morning. These are all recaps. Okay. And I'll set the targets and we'll be ready to go. All right, guys, have a great night. See you guys in the morning, and let's get it tomorrow. Adios.